What's going on, everyone? Anthony
and John
and Dustin.
We're all here, and Resident Evil 3 was obviously just announced minutes ago, and here is our trailer breakdown. We're going to start it. Rated M.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep this week.
So this clock is counting down. It's pretty much showing you the events leading up to 3. So what we just mentioned is that it's counting from the time all the stuff in RE2 happened, and then it flashes to RE3, which is obviously before and after. So we were just talking the other night whether or not they're going to keep that or not. It looks like they are.
Yeah,
they're not going to make it around the same time.
100%.
And this looks like the streets of Raccoon City, all the trash.
Yeah, and I'm curious. It sounds like Brad's talking here.
Right.
He's saying I haven't been able to sleep. It's paused.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep this week.
Yeah.
So we get a shot on Raccoon City.
That? They said there's a big sinkhole in the city.
Yeah.
So is that like where he fucking dropped, bro? Like,
well, I think it's the one outside. Are they talking about the one outside the police department that goes like way down in the street to how they got into the sewers?
But like, what happened there? Like,
you know, Ben said something like that.
Right. I was gonna say.
Yeah. Well, Leon and Ada walk over to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Which is where they're at right here.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Here. You know how in Nemesis, when you get the parking garage key,
yeah.
That little place when they walk out there, I think she even says like it's a sinkhole, and then they go the other way to Kendo.
Yeah.
You're out there, right?
Yeah, because look, that was them right there.
Yeah. 2253.
Trying to scrub this. Right there.
Yeah.
How did this happen?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Calm down, buddy.
Send reinforcements. No, wait, hurry up.
There's voices from RE2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
just kind of showing you that RE2 is linked with 3 that close.
That's him.
There's the lab door closing, and then we're going. Wait,
pause
that. So 2 days earlier. So we're 2 days before Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. So let's see one more time. So we got Leon walking into the lab at the end of his campaign.
Right. So it's showing you the end. You see the doors and everything.
That's at 6:35, probably a.m.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
It's military time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a.m.
Mm-hmm.
An entire, so 20. So, yeah, it would be 2 nights before.
Yeah, right.
Not the night that they just passed, but the night before that.
2 nights before. And this is Jilly. She's in the station.
Yep.
Well, that's her apartment, right?
Yep.
Oh, apartment. Okay.
Apartment.
Notice that Nemesis doesn't have any rocket launcher as well. He has no
Yeah.
rocket launcher. He's just walking. That's something to keep in mind.
Let's take a look at this.
At least in this trailer. Pause it. Pause it like right before she shuts the door. A little. I was trying to see a silhouette.
It's super hard to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can kind of see it. It's still it's dark just enough to where you can't see Nemi,
Yeah,
like
you really
full
can't.
Nemi.
Here, let me see if I can get let me do some kung fu here.
Kung fu. Some slow down. There we go.
See if I can get the pause.
Yeah,
better.
right.
Same door sound.
Yeah.
So fucking creepy,
dude. That's
dude.
fucking scary.
Look at him just walking.
Oh man, see, and you can't see his face. Like it's too dark. They did it on purpose.
And then she closes it. I like it. It's crazy.
Again, sticking with the first person, kind of like an RE2 trailer, where it's like from their perspective.
Like the rat.
What did she drop? Did she drop anything?
I was looking, trying to see that earlier, and I didn't.
Huh.
It doesn't really look like.
Right.
It looks like just stuff.
Yeah. The stuff that's already there.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like just stuff.
Right. Okay. shelf to block it.
So yeah, she puts a shelf to block
Yeah.
it.
Caution tape.
Yup. Let's get a good shot of that.
There you go. There it is, right there.
There's the caution tape.
That's the window. So
And
it
this is
looks
the
like
fire
that's
escape.
like something you could board up or something that was boarded up. Or if this is her apartment, then that means she was probably boarding up her own apartment. If this is even hers, this could be someone else's
Yeah, she could
apartment
be just
that was
running.
boarded because of the outbreak that was happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Runs down the fire escape. Right into another window.
Right
Looks like a renovated.
Look at him.
So
dude.
still dark, still like menacing, but still dark enough to where you can't fucking see it. I love it. They just show you just enough.
Did she fall or did she fall to the floor? Oh, it's slow motion.
Oh yeah. Slow motion though. Oh my god.
Did you hear that? The YouTube double click thing's pissing me off. Let me see something.
Stars.
Oh my god.
Did you? Oh my god, dude.
Wait, we go through one more time.
He's saying stars.
He's saying
he has
stars.
to.
Look at this fucking. It's just.
That's
everything's
the
on
apartment
fire.
building. What if this is how it opens?
Yeah.
It probably is because that's how.
And
three
you're
open.
already running from Nemesis.
Well, let's see if she flips out at the end. Because there's exit. Yup.
Yeah.
There it
Oh,
is.
that's it, dude. That's
That's
the
it.
fucking opening.
Yup. And look, let me go. Yup. Look. Liquors.
Liquors.
I wonder if that's there. Is that there when she flips out? No, because
Yeah.
she's next to like a dress shop.
Right, it's like a dress shop, yeah.
Boutique.
Was there
Look
a
at
lic-
that
was there,
ass!
was there a liquors near the police station? Or
I'm
am I
not
thinking
sure.
of something else?
Um,
I that looks. I feel like I've
a
seen
liquor
that.
store, maybe.
That
Possibly.
ass.
That
That
ass
ass,
jumping out
though.
the fire. Oh man.
Jill, over here!
Brad.
Is that Brad? Yeah. Oh, dude, she looks so fucking
So
good.
what do you think about her design? She's definitely an actress, just like Clara and Leon were.
Yeah.
What,
100%.
first things for sure, we gotta find out who it is.
Yeah, we gotta
But
find out who it is.
yeah, that I think she looks great. This is like how modern Jill should look. You
Yeah, I
know?
think she looks fantastic.
Yeah, like her hair. I love her short hair.
Her hair
Um,
looks more real too.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like so much better than just the screenshot that we got. Like seeing it in motion, dude. Like look at that. That's like 4K. I love that she's in focus and everything around her is out of focus. Like I love that.
Yeah,
The depth of field's great.
they definitely did that have her pop.
Right.
I like her new outfit too.
Yeah, I like it, man.
I like her little
I like it.
necklace.
And
too.
if you pre-order it, also you already get the mini skirt.
Yeah.
From the rip, so
You
you
can
can
play
actually
in the
just
beginning
play
if
as
you
it. Yeah,
want, yeah.
and you can have Carlos with his douchey hair,
yeah, which we'll see.
which is
We'll
so
see.
funny, dude.
What the?
So okay, so cop car wreckage.
Yeah, so cop car. This looks like we're getting
What
a
does that
lot
sign
more
say?
city. Sigorin
Sit.
S1
Sigourney.
Sigornet.
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 If that's an I, it
Yeah.
looks like a one.
If it's a yeah, that's weird.
S1.
Unless
Gornet.
part of the light is out or something.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the wreckage, bro. I like that. See, we didn't get to see all that stuff. Like in the trailer for RE2, they showed some of this,
There's the bus.
but
Yep.
yeah,
It's crazy. Yeah, look
I
at
think
the
it says cinema. It's supposed to say cinema. doesn't it?
cinema. Yeah, it looks like it says this CINE. And there's people here or zombies.
right.
It
Yeah,
depends on what's
just
going
like
on.
past everything.
How could
What does that say?
this many people be infected?
Let's go back. and
How
see.
can this many people be infected?
Right here. It's tough to see.
Yeah.
Looks like it says almost like Muse or Joby. I don't know.
So she just says how
could
many.
this many people be infected?
So she's like surprised by it. She's
Yeah.
like,
And there's
how...
two people standing there. Yeah.
Yeah, two people. It looks like
That could be.
this looks like Jill's.
That looks
boobs.
like Jill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is probably Brad.
This city is
Look at him,
Dude, he looks fucking awesome.
He looks like a real person.
He.
Wait,
yeah.
what does he say? 'Cause I don't think I was too busy screaming about Jill. I couldn't hear it.
this city is completely cut off, isolated.
Wait, what was
This
in that
city
window?
is
I,
completely
was it another person?
How could this many people be infected?
City's cut off.
This city is completely cut
city.
off, isolated.
There's probably just someone else in the.
Oh,
cable
it looked
car.
like Jill. It kind of looks like Jill.
Unless it's Carlo.
Yeah.
In that room too.
Well, it looks like there's two people in the room.
Yeah, there was.
So that's probably them trying to plan an escape
Don't look at
route.
me like that, all right? I'm not infected.
Okay, so is that like a Stagler? Like
That looks like it's kind of like a new person.
Or could it be Murphy Seeker?
mm,
Oh, he's not wearing UBC. Is he wearing anything that has a UBCS on him?
I didn't see anything.
he
I
has a
don't see
beanie.
That's probably not him then.
Don't look at me.
It
Like,
does
is that-
kind of look like he has a vest.
Like it looks like a tack vest.
Right.
All right, I'm not infected.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
He
It's got a hard on for him.
literally looks like a douche
You know,
that
he
has
look-
a TV show for cooking.
He reminds me of Frank West from Dead Rising.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
yeah,
what
that's
he
what he
looks
reminds
like.
me of. He does. That's what he looks
So this
like.
is him telling Jill
All
about
right,
it, but
I'm not infected.
during this, you see how people are evacuating and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So it's
Right now it's
still
got a hard
early
on
on enough to where there's
The 2
people like
stars.
running and stuff.
Left in town.
Look at that guy. He's like, I gotta get the fuck
He's
out
like-
of here.
He's like,
Stars left in town.
I like Brad, dude.
bleeding heart like you.
Wait a second.
Only a bleeding heart like you. That's Nikolai.
yeah.
Town.
Yep, UBCS.
Yep.
You don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Mmm.
There's the guy.
Oh, that other guy.
Yep,
Oh,
with
yeah.
the microwave.
Tyrell.
Has to be in
Tyrell.
this direction.
Wait, what did he say there?
The Star's
Has to
office.
be in this.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
That's the underpass.
Star's office
Yeah.
has to be in this direction.
Yeah. Well, you're heading in the right direction. This is what I want to see. This definitely is her apartment.
It's
Her
gotta
looking
be,
out.
Yeah.
Her watching CRT and looking out the screen, or looking out the
September
window
28th.
rather.
This is probably her monologue in the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It gets worse
It gets worse.
every night.
Ooh.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella? I didn't
It's
catch that the
worse
first
every
time.
night.
They don't want the world.
So who is
Look
that?
at that map.
Yeah, I will. That guy looks like. Yeah, there's the map. This is looks like it's like Jill or somebody else like plotting what's happening,
Right,
like,
like it's all lined up.
pinpointing what's
I'm
happening.
Right.
excited to see a map in general of the city.
Yeah, just give us a map, man.
Maybe that's the poster.
Just give us the map.
This guy looks a lot like.
Every night.
They don't.
Doesn't he look like the doctor from Outbreak?
Mueller?
Yeah, the guy with the white hair.
He had didn't he have blonde hair? Or are you talking
Well,
about someone else?
In this, it could be.
Are you talking about the one in the cabin?
No, I'm talking about the one in the cutscenes that we were watching.
With Yoko?
Yeah, it looks like him.
I
It's so I'm not saying it is, but I'm
yeah,
saying it's
unless they
very
redesigned
similar.
him, I don't.
Well, they redesigned Brad.
That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
could have redesigned. I don't know, but
know
he was a
what they've
bad
done.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Whatever it
head.
is, he knows what it is.
Yeah, and he does, and he seems to be like.
Look, liquid concealer. She likes red nail polish.
Yeah.
There's a nail polish remover. It looks like.
Is that?
She's-
What if that was a? No, I don't know what that is actually. Oh, it's a bar of soap.
this?
I think it is a bar of
Yeah.
soap. They just don't want to put a brand on it.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
What's wrong with Umbrella?
Look at him, his dumbass fucking. I like the. I just want to say, I'm gonna go on record as saying, of
Right.
all the characters that we've seen from the remake so far, from 2 and 3, Carlos got the best redesign.
I love Carlos.
He looks. I actually might like him in this game.
World to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
He looks good.
Right.
Like his character design.
And
is
like
good.
I was saying, you can play the old style when you pre-order with the douchey hair.
That does look like the vest that other guy was wearing.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
it
and
does.
he
And
also
he,
has the
and he
body
doesn't
cam.
have a UBC.
Maybe it's one of his
currently
comrades.
visible. I think, remember the guy he shoots?
Yeah, yeah,
Murphy
yeah.
Seeker?
Yeah.
Could possibly
could
Well,
be.
the UBCS was written on Nikolai's back.
on his back.
Yeah.
We didn't see that other guy's
Right,
back. So
right.
maybe.
I can't stop them.
I wonder
all.
who that
Can't
is.
stop-
That looked like Jill running with like caution.
They don't want the world
It's a
to know what
helicopter,
they've
and
done.
someone's
Yeah.
like, "Get in."
Oh, my
Like you
head.
can, if you watch, you can kind of see her limping. Here, let me slow it down a little bit so it's not cutting as fast.
With Umbrella.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's like injured.
Stop them all.
You got it.
So yeah, so right here, this is an important thing to talk about too.
I can't stop.
Right here is confirmed. It's not first person, guys. I know that
Right,
some people in the
yeah,
chat. I said it better not be first.
No
person.
worries, it's
No
not.
worries,
Come
it's not.
on.
Stop them
And
all.
this is an identical scene right here. This is an identical scene of Claire getting bit
Right.
and Leon. Look
Maybe-
at this zombie climbing the fence.
Maybe that's a power station behind them. Where the
Yeah.
high tension
That's what it
wires
looks
were?
like. Yeah.
See the,
Right here.
See the
No, over there. The high
towers to
tension
the
wire.
right.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah,
It could be. Yeah. Is that a zombie or a guy climbing the fence here?
that's a zombie.
Gotta get out of there.
You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
No, wait. Oh, come on.
You guys are the
Slow
ones
that
who
one
caused
down
all
because
of
a
this.
lot happened. In there.
Yeah.
That sounded like
To know what they've done.
Jill talking to like Carlos.
Yeah.
Like you guys are the ones
yeah,
that caused
this
all
is the
this.
reason
Just
why
like
it
in the
all
original.
began.
We're gonna go. We're gonna
Maybe
go
it's the
half speed.
conversation in the restaurant
Yeah, maybe.
or somewhere else.
What's wrong with the umbrella?
What's wrong?
With umbrella. Wait, let's just for the chat. Let's just go back and let's just go back and take this even slower. Does it play audio?
It's like,
Wait. Wait, ready? The voice acting's pretty solid. I gotta admit.
no, it is. I
Let's
like
go,
both voice actors now that I'm hearing them.
Yeah, half speed.
I can't stop them all.
You gotta get out of there.
You guys are the
Wait.
ones who
Go back. Is that the bar that he's running into or
It-
out of?
Stop
What
them all.
are those doors in
You
front of him?
gotta get out.
That could be a bar.
It
There.
looks like the bar jack. Yup. the
Jack.
bar
Yeah,
Yes,
Yup,
that's
yeah.
the
there it
bar
is.
jack. So he's like, you got to get out of here, and he runs
gotta
into the
get outta
bar.
here.
So
He
what
runs
if
to the
like
bar.
he's like running from Jill, and he's like, you got to get out of here, and she runs into the bar, and then that's when she talks to him again.
Yeah.
You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
What was
What
that?
was that?
Yeah, what
Was that
the-
a hunter?
Oh, could very well could
You
be.
guys
I
are the
did-
ones who caused all
So that
There's
okay.
a side pack.
So yeah.
No, she gets the
side
extra.
pack. Yeah. So
So the helicopter that she's running to gets destroyed.
definitely by
For
Nemesis.
sure.
Has to
By
be.
God.
What the fuck is
that the brain sucker?
Is that the brain?
Wait a second.
I missed that the first time. What the fuck is that? What is that, dude?
I hate this double click thing, dude. It looks like a hunter. Look, it's got like you see the silhouette there.
Right.
Like,
But that looks like
watch. See the claw? Like it's got an arm,
right.
and then it has like the other half of the claw. Oh, but what is it? It
That
could
doesn't
be-
look like a hunter, bro.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like a hunter
Maybe-
here.
Maybe it's some like redesigned brain sucker.
Yeah, maybe a drain demos.
Yeah. Maybe.
brain sucker.
I didn't even catch that. That comes up so quick
Yeah,
that I completely missed that.
there's that face.
There's the
dude.
face, dude.
Look at that's gonna be the thumbnail.
He's like,
It almost looks like Resident Evil 7, Chris.
yeah, it does.
What if
It's him.
it's Resident Evil
This
7?
was Chris's dad.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Chris's
It's
dad.
my dad. He's controlling it all.
That's
Oh, that was at the cable car
yeah,
crash.
it looked like the cable car crash. Yeah, because look, there's her at the brake. Oh, that's the sink. Never mind. I thought that was the brake.
When she's upside down, though.
Yeah. Oh, it's so fast.
I was gonna say
dude.
that is really fast.
Sorry, guys, that you guys are seeing so many slow-mos, but it's the only way to pause these things. Yep,
Yeah.
that's definitely the cable
Yeah,
car,
it has to be.
which means that might be the first glimpse of the clock tower.
That is
That is a beautiful shot.
so good.
It almost has like a Life is Strange feel to it. Like the way that she's just staring into the mirror.
I gotta be dreaming, is what she says.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
now that I
that's
see
zombie
it,
Jill.
it's definitely Zombie Jill, yeah.
And she says, "I have to be dreaming," which hopefully she is.
Yeah, this see, now that I see it here in slow-mo, like frame still, it looks a lot better than it did like the first time it went by
Oh,
really
yeah.
quick. Because when it first went by really quick, the only thing I saw were these, and it gave me that 7 vibe, and I didn't like it, but I like it now.
Dreaming.
Hmm.
Oh, give me that one.
Whoa. Give us that shot. Oh yeah, there it is. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that
she's
just looks awesome.
You can see we've never seen.
But see, notice the bathroom. So up until this point, if she's in a bathroom and this is actually or not actually happening, but like she feels a certain way, like she can't be in the clock tower infected. Like
No,
this looks like she's in. This looks like an apartment bathroom or somewhere. Like
Unless she's
in a
they
clock
couldn't
tower
infect her from the
bathroom?
beginning, could they?
I don't know.
That'd be a long time.
That really would be a long time.
Well, then again, it would make sense actually, because like the clock tower, she gets infected and it just goes down, and then it's like
Right.
October 1st.
Exactly. And then there's a skip. So it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, so
maybe
it
this
might
is
be at the
between her
beginning.
skip. Or like when she's out, like when she's knocked out, she's having these like crazy dreams. And like,
Yeah.
what if we play as it? What if like we play in her dreams and it's like,
Oh.
yeah, like you see her like it's just normal, and then she looks up and she's like having these like crazy ass like images. You know what I mean? That's cool though. I do like what they did here with that.
Yeah.
Because like with the other game, like they couldn't show that if she was quote
No.
unquote infected. Like, make her PNGs now.
Commitment,
That could be the
honesty, integrity, these
Oh, no,
are
that's
the
a lab.
core values that create the foundation
Pause it
for
when it shows the case.
Umbrella Corps.
Codename Nemesis. Lot. What did it say?
None.
None.
There's his
He's got
arm.
gloves.
Yeah. Hey, does he have gloves in? He has gloves in 3, doesn't he? Or no? I don't remember.
The foundation
It's all. It's probably all bandaged up.
for Umbrella Corps.
Yeah, lot none.
Don't know.
There's his eye.
Yeah.
For Umbrella Corps.
Code name Nemesis.
Cartridge
Lot
for
9.
bioweapon.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, dude. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Wait, was that his nose?
Foundation for Umbrella Corps.
They mended it back.
Right there.
For Umbrella Corps.
There it is.
There's his nose, dude, right
Yeah.
there. And
That's
his one eye
crazy.
doesn't work.
That's so fucking nuts, dude.
April 3rd, 2020. Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Steam. Wow. Guys,
It's here.
It's here.
this is our that was our trailer breakdown.
Yeah, trailer breakdown. There's a
Um,
lot. There's a lot to take in. Like just like going through a couple of this. The time thing's really cool. I really like how
They're
did that.
keeping that. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Jill looks incredible.
Jill looks incredible.
She looks great.
Pretty much all the new character redesigns, I must say, I'm a fan of.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
am.
he looks good.
He looks
too.
badass. I hope he lasts longer too. Like he could still like die in the cable car, but that'd be cool if you're like he's trying to help fight with you, or maybe he has some beef with Jill this time because you see how Jill was kind of looking at him through that screen, like,
yeah.
like Umbrella's the reason why he calls this. What if she has that conversation with him?
What do you think about that new location in downtown RC? What do you think that's for? Is that some kind
Downtown
of shopping?
Raccoon City.
It's got shopping bags.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that
Maybe a
though.
mall.
See, I like that because that's little details we missed in 2 because we're not in the city. We're not seeing like the posters and the promotions and the concert posters or the fucking shopping centers.
Hard on
Like
for the only 2 stars left in town.
Brad looks awesome.
Brad looks great. He looks just so much.
and I like that he says he's like he has a heart for us.
He has a heart on.
We're the only 2 left in town that are stars members. So up until this point, we're guessing this is the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
So we're guessing this is like right from the rip because there's some people still like wandering, but like they're sure to be dead.
Right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town.
I like that.
Infected.
Yeah, we don't know who that is. So, I don't know. I mean, it could be one of the comrade, but like one of his comrades, like
Yeah.
part of the UBCS, maybe.
Right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town.
They don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
I like his voice actor
They need a bleeding
Tyrell
heart
looks
like
cool.
you getting in the way.
because it's still reminiscent of Nikolai. Like it's him.
I was trying to figure out what that sign says. But I
Getting in
can't
the
see
way.
it.
No, you can't. Some alley or something.
Star's office has
So
to
that's
be in
cool
this
because Carlos
direction.
was behind him. Like
Yeah.
they're going in together.
Right. I was
somewhere.
gonna say. So he's not just by himself yet.
But that's the thing is, at least it didn't look like Jill was there unless all 3 of them are together. Which
Right.
I'm wondering if like that was like a segment with Carlos.
I was
or
gonna
something,
say,
because
'cause that's
like,
what it
he's
seemed-
by
yeah.
himself- hit just the 2 of them.
Right. Right. That's a good observation too. Because like
Like
who?
see Carlos behind him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no.
Like I don't see Jill.
There's no Jill there.
And that so that could be like they go to they move the stations.
They
where
gotta try
meet.
to meet. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe they go to the station to meet. Yeah, that would make sense.
Or maybe there is a Carlos campaign.
Right.
That's what I'm
It's
thinking.
very
They're
Yeah,
alone.
that's very possible. We
As
can
long
start
as-
the theories now that we have something.
Yeah, my only concern with there being a Carlos campaign is who's he going to fight, because Nemesis is only after Jill and Brad. So
Unless-
what kind of bosses are they going to put in the game? Unless Mr. X shows
I was gonna
up.
say there could be another Mr. X,
There
because
could,
remember in the
because-
original Resident Evil 2 there was a helicopter with more than one capsule of Mr.
Yeah.
X, and we've seen Mr. X in other Resident Evil games like
Right,
Outbreak, where
right,
there are more
yeah.
than one.
So I'm sure if they were to do it, they would do it justice. Like they wouldn't put his campaign in there and make it fall short.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we going to add though? Like, who would they add?
I don't know.
Other than Nemesis,
I guess we'll see.
I mean, other than Mr. X,
The only other boss really is the Gravedigger.
I was gonna say that's the
Yeah.
only other boss.
unless they make it so that you play as both characters, and it rotates.
Right.
Like you play as Jill to a certain point, and
like
then
Code
you play
Veronica,
as-
kind of.
Right.
Then you play
Right.
as Carlos to
Yeah.
a certain point. Like this is happening while this is happening. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean?
And then Carlos will be the break from like the chase, anxiety-ridden stuff, and
maybe
will
he's
be,
more of the puzzle.
maybe he'll
solver.
have. I mean, he has that assault rifle that we saw in the front. That's what he has. So he
Yeah.
might have more of an arsenal. Remember we were talking about the weapons the other night? Like, would
He
that be
looks
cool
good,
if they?
too.
Yeah,
I'm saying he looks cool.
Yeah, he looks good too.
he's fucking badass, dude.
Tyrell. But yeah, like you were saying, the weapons. Maybe it is.
Yeah, I don't know, but all I'm saying is I love his
Star's
fucking
office
look,
has to
man.
be in this direction.
It gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella? Get in!
I can't stop them all.
You gotta get out of there!
You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
No, wait! Oh, come on.
Damn, dude, whatever that was, they showed it so quick.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see it. The brain sucker.
I saw it in the trailer the first time, but I thought it was just a zombie. Because
Right,
I
just
couldn't
like
see
yeah,
it.
they just panned through it real quick.
Commitment.
I like the
honesty,
hospital.
integrity,
So that's the Umbrella
these are
Hospital,
the-
right?
Yeah.
It very well could, because they did fund it.
Right. I was gonna say,
and there
that's-
were
that's kinda
POWs
cool.
in the hospital.
So I'm curious. They're showing this. Like, are we gonna see this? Like, are we gonna see that? Like, is there gonna be a scene where we're seeing them like load him on? Like,
Maybe it starts something like that.
yeah,
Because if you think about it, like they're already talking about it early,
right.
so that and she's in. If her apartment is where Jill starts and Nemesis is already chasing her,
Right.
this is either a flashback or it happened before it.
Right. Or they
Bro.
might have just made this for the trailer, but I doubt that because look at this, dude. It's a whole fucking
Oh yeah, they
hospital.
that has to be in there.
Right.
I gotta be honest with you. This right here
Commitment,
and
honesty,
this shot
integrity.
here.
Reminds you of Apocalypse.
No, I can't even tell that it's CGI.
No, you can't.
This looks like a real set.
No,
Yeah.
it does. Like guys, the 4K here is stunning.
Like this looks like a real set. The only way you could like, if you really look at like maybe the wheels or the
You can pick
reflections,
it out.
kind of tell.
Right, right.
But like this
Dude,
shot
look at that.
here-
That looks like we just went into a hospital with a camera and
Dude,
started
it's
recording.
so jarring. Like, watch this. Like, watch this. These cutscenes,
Come on.
and then it's like you're going to Apocalypse.
We gotta be dreaming.
Yeah. And then it's like a film.
Yeah, it's insane.
Look at it. Look how seamless it is. Look at that, dude.
Commitment.
That looks beautiful.
The only way you can tell it's CG is because of the way the motion is.
Right. Yeah.
Like even the like that
The fluorescent
and
lights
this
flickering and
the
shit,
doors,
yeah.
like, oh my goodness. Like
Commitment, honesty, integrity. These
Even
This-
that, dude. Like,
yeah, like
that
this right
looks
here looks real. Like it looks like a set.
yeah. That's nuts. I like that we see that. We see them like operating on him
That
and
looks
getting
like
him ready.
them letting Nemesis out.
Right.
Right here.
Yeah.
They're like
ready to drop him off.
Yeah, because that's the same type
Look
of
at how big
capsule.
Raccoon City is.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
yeah. They're like, all right, we're gonna unleash this beast into the city.
It's not a Midwestern town anymore. It's a,
At every game it gets bigger.
yeah.
Right.
But look at that. That looks
Yeah.
like the capsule
They're
that
loading it
Nemesis
on.
is in. Yeah.
integrity. These are the core values that create the
Yeah. Look. Oh wait.
foundation
Umbrella Corporation.
Yeah.
for Umbrella Corp.
Oh, that's the scene. Yeah, that is it. That's them. That's them loading it into the helicopter, probably to drop.
Drop it.
Yep. That's why we might see it.
Man, final thoughts.
My final thoughts would be, dude, I mean, now that I see everything in the trailer, I'm even more excited than the first time I saw the trailer because
100%.
everything looks amazing, and I like the fact I'm really happy that our conversation the other night, you know, they kept it true to the timeline within Resident Evil 2 and 3, and you know, they definitely were developing this while they were doing 2, and it makes sense that, you know, everything that we're seeing here. I like the fact that they're switching it up with like the little nemesis chase right before she jumps out of her apartment. I like stuff like that. And the fact that we might see more interaction with Brad, Mikhail, Nikolai, you know, how they're going to structure this story, I'm really curious about. And I'm curious about that weird looking enemy as well. But I mean, Nemesis looks awesome. Jill looks awesome. Dude, I'm ecstatic. Like, this looks like the biggest Resident Evil game we've gotten yet. Like, as terms of scale and graphic, technical achievements, because now, if anything, they're really making this for 4K now. So not that RE2 wasn't, but I'm saying, like, now they probably even, I'm sure they even improve the engine even more, especially with Resistance kind of tied into it. Why wouldn't they make it even bigger and better than RE2, which is what we've been talking about this whole hype train.
There's no reason
is
for
topping RE2.
Yeah.
And not even have to top it, but it has to be on the same level, if not even better, to be like, hey guys, we're not going to lose our momentum with these remakes. You know, we're going to keep it going. And dude, like, I'm fucking ecstatic.
Yeah.
This looks awesome. And we're still waiting for pre-orders as we speak. We're waiting for that to come up.
I keep refreshing the page for it.
Yeah, we're waiting for
the thing is there's also another video that they dropped that we're going to do a reaction to as well. We're gonna watch that on, you know, and give our live thoughts.
It's like a developer's thoughts.
I think they're going to show the collector's edition. I think that they're going to show the collector's edition.
Yeah, that might have already showed, because they posted it right before we started this video. So we actually have to look and see.
We're going to get that. But I do know that there is Nemesis in there, so they were showing him.
Right.
And it looks to me like he has a Gatling gun. So we're gonna have to look at that and see like what's going on. But my final thoughts. I like that it's on Steam because we can hack the one-shot demo.
Yes.
Because I want to play this game.
Yeah. Because you know the demo is going to be one shot just to be a troll.
It's going to be one shot just to do the same
instead
thing.
of making a million accounts on your PS4 or Xbox just to play it.
100%.
Final thoughts for you guys?
I'm excited. I think that they're going to do this justice. I can't even tell it was outsourced to a smaller Capcom team. It looks like there's some other companies that got added into like the production of it, and I got to tell you, like, those smaller companies, if they have anything to do with Resistance or if they have anything to do with RE3, what I think happened is I think that they outsourced it to a smaller Capcom team for Resistance.
That's what I was saying. And then
Capcom
they worried
took
on the
care
meat
of
and potatoes of everything
on the campaign.
Right, yeah,
and
to split up development time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because again, like we said, they were developed during the same time, and we keep saying that because it's important. Because how else are we getting this thing in April, bro?
This is
we're
part
getting this
of
thing
2.
in April.
Yeah, it's a part of Resident Evil 2. Like,
so,
it is. Like, we're putting PTO in tonight.
Oh yeah,
like it's happening.
Yeah, right.
And like we're gonna be off for like a week.
Tomorrow, I'm going in and putting shit off.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Yeah.
And it's insane because like it looks good.
It looks really good.
And I like how the text has like the veins of infection.
I like that.
Yeah, and
I think it's gonna be a big thing in the game.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope we get to see a lot of people die.
Yeah,
like I hope we get to see like Dario. Like they didn't show Dario.
That was when you were gonna say what was your final thoughts. I was gonna be like, "Where's Dario?"
Yeah, where's Dario?
That would have been cool if you just heard over like in the beginning where you heard the voice.
What are you doing?
I lost my daughter out there. You know what I mean?
But it's the same voice.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
well, that
just
was
reused
something I said to you. I said to Dustin last night while we were waiting for you to get here. Wouldn't it be cool if we get the original soundtrack toggle, but we also can toggle Nemesis to be the original?
Yeah,
stars?
Yeah. That's crazy. We picked up this little star. It sounded like stars.
I thought I heard it in the trailer, but it was so quiet that I didn't say anything. And then I was like, well, it was just probably my imagination wanting it to be there.
Right.
But then, like, it was fire, and then you can hear him say, like, stars. Like, it's really quiet.
Right, it's quiet, right.
So that's really cool. But yeah, that's my final thoughts. Dustin, what do you have?
It looks great in every sense of that word. Like, it looks great in terms of graphics.
Yeah.
Like we were saying, it looks great in terms of the way they're doing the story. It looks great in terms of the characters. I mean, if it plays anything like 2, it's going to be great playing.
Right.
Oh, one more final thought for me. They're definitely changing the game. Like, the story. Like,
yeah.
It's getting changed. And from what we see, from what we've talked about off of video, I think it's for the better so far. It looks like it's for the better.
Right. And we won't have that problem with 2 because we won't hopefully not have 2 different scenarios and probably one ending. To wrap it up.
I'm hoping instead of Carlos having his own entry, I'm hoping it kind of does you're Carlos, you're Jill, you're Carlos, you're Jill.
Like I would agree. I would agree.
Just Yeah, or just do
original.
a Carlos mission,
Right.
Like a DLC,
because
like a
if we're
separate
wrapping
story.
it up and this is the end of the Raccoon City trilogy, because this, keep in mind, like, unless they go back and they do, you know, Outbreak and stuff, this is the last time we'll see Raccoon City in this form.
For sure.
So they got to wrap it up and set it off perfect with one nice ending that ties it all up with a bow and says, here you go, this is the remake trilogy, you know, and then if you go back and remake one, then we'll see the outskirts of Resident Evil again. But we'll see. And we'll see the mansion again. But this was the last time we'll see the city as a whole in destruction and crumbling to its feet. So,
and we're actually seeing the crumbling.
Yeah,
it's not
again,
like just Jill's
because
alive.
like what Dustin said earlier, with like some technical limitations, like you couldn't do certain things. So it's like that, like the possibilities are fucking endless, guys.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna be getting the game we want to see. So
it's a much more alive Raccoon City,
right?
And
alive and
ironic.
dead all at the same time. That's it for this trailer breakdown, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to follow us through this Resident Evil 3 train, because now it's going. It's going. And we'll see you in the developers response or whatever it's called.
For sure. That'll be up in a little bit after this video. Thank you guys for watching.
Take care, guys.
Peace.
See you guys.
Peace.